Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about the sidereal sign of Leo. So if your moon or ascendant are in sidereal Leo, which check it out if you're not sure, this is not Western tropical astrology. Check out to see if this is the correct sign for you. If you need to find out your moon or ascendant, go to my website where I have a free chart calculator and put in your information to figure out if you are indeed a Leo moon or a Leo ascendant. My website is galacticcenter.org. So with that, if you have a Leo ascendant or moon, this is a year of creative explosions because last year you felt blocked. You felt like you couldn't get the information out. You couldn't think. You felt obsessed and sometimes with thoughts that held you back, just sort of like you were stuck. You were stuck with your thinking process and your creative process. But now that's all going to change because you are such a creative person and you were wondering what is going on. But now it all comes into being. And now you're going to have all sorts of new ideas. And this will help you especially in the area that deals with money and investments, but most of all, creating. So if you're an entrepreneur, this is the year you've been waiting for because you're making new ideas and making things happen from your inventive, creative mind, which couldn't come through for so long. You were wondering if you'd ever get it back. Here's where you get it back. And if you were thinking about expanding the family, if you want to have more children, this is the year. This is the year that prosperity comes through children, through family. But it's just a wonderful feeling that opens your heart. Your heart opens. This is the ability to bring more love into your life. You feel a connection with others, love and commitment. That's what's coming forth. And don't forget your ability to play, have fun, lighten up a bit. This is what this year is going to bring for you because with Jupiter and K2 in your 5th house, this is the house of fun and happy and dealing with opening the heart, love, romance, dating. So if you're in store for a new partner, you're wanting to date, get out there more, this is the year that you're going to find more love, more attention, and more fun. So get ready. This is going to be an interesting year, I must say. Another thing that I want you to be aware of, as we move into February, there may be some disheartening news. So be aware that February, things are difficult, things may shift and change, but it's only temporary. Don't worry, things will go back to normal after an abrupt sort of like dysfunction or interruption. That's what I see for February for you. Now, around the months of the end of March and April, I want you to be aware you're a little bit more accident prone. Don't be in a rush. Don't be in a hurry. Take your time and you'll be just fine. But you are a little bit more accident prone. You're pushing too hard in the area of work and you're not giving yourself the time you need to make things right. So have a little bit more patience and discipline and focus around the end of March and into April. But into April, May, and June, I see where you're going to be changing a lot about your work ethic. You're going to be working more conveniently. In other words, working smarter, using your time more efficiently beginning at this time. But do watch your health because a little bit of too much is not going to be the answer. It can overdo and overwork you and make you exhausted and tired. So this is something that has to be addressed. Now, looking at around September. September is going to be where things really shift and change for you. And this is in the area of your work. So you might find that starting in September will be a shift of major energy where things change in the workplace. You may be looking at a promotion, a different job, but things will change very, very rapidly. And then on top of that, you may be looking at a move, something about your home, your residence, where you're living. You're wanting a shift and a change. Remember, I'm talking, this begins in September and throughout 2021. There's a big shift in your work, your career, and this will affect your residence, where you're living. It looks like you might be wanting to move, and probably, maybe it's because of your work that you're looking at a change of residence, a change of location. And family matters become a little bit more testy. You got to start dealing with and focusing in on the family, particularly your mother. Remember, I'm not talking about, this doesn't start kicking in till September through 2021. Now, another important thing to note is by the end of the year, like the end of November into December of 2020 and on through 2021, I see where you're going to be more health conscious, more focused in getting your health, your body, exercise, more disciplined, much more disciplined in the area of health and healing. This is important. And it is time for you to take your work from a different level. Now, I know this whole year, you're going to be really doing well with what? Your investments. And a lot of people are going to ask for your advice, maybe not only in investments, in many areas of their life. They're looking for your guidance. And you are the perfect one to give the guidance. Don't back off. Recognize and realize that your guidance could really help and heal others' lives. So it's important that you listen and give guidance to people who come to you and ask for your advice. And investments should do well for the most part, but be careful. It is going to be a very volatile market, and it's difficult to really do well in a volatile market, because right when you gain, you lose. And that's, be precautious and don't do anything radical or extreme. And if you have children, please be aware of their whereabouts, because they may be keeping something from you, okay? And it's not that bad, but you need to give them your wholehearted attention. That's what I'm seeing. So with that, I'd like to close. If you would like more information on me, or you would like a consultation, you can always go to my website, which is galacticcenter.org. Or if you would like to learn Vedic astrology, go to my university website, which is University of Vedic Astrology.com. Thank you.